Today we're going to take a look at the Snap-loc-panel-cart or Pushcart with E-track anchor points. This is going to have two handles and it's going to measure 32 inches by 20.5 inches long, and it comes in red. This is going to be a great item to have to transport any heavy or bulky items around the office, maybe your garage or anything else like that. So you can see I have my two handles on the shorter ends of the platform, but these are really easy to convert to different configurations. So you can take one handle completely off and just have the single handle to push or pull around, or you can remove these by pressing in on the detents there. Take that off, and then at that top portion there you can actually pull that portion off and add in a spacer. This is going to allow you to have it in the panel cart configuration. So it's pretty easy to do all of these connections. It's just pushing in those detents. I'm going to set that aside for now and get my other handle going. And you can also just remove both handles entirely, as well as those connecting points, and then you just have your panel cart or your dolly with just a flat top. Makes it a little easier to store, or also connect together with other dollies so you have that wider base. So I'm just connecting my other two portions here, snapping those into place. And that's something that I really like about this, is that it really easily converts from one configuration to another. So just set those onto those spacers. That fall down, lock into place, and do the same with our other one. So in no time at all you can switch this out for different styles to suit whatever you're carting around. Now we'll also have our 4 wheels. Those are going to be a poly wheel, a heavy duty ball bearing wheel, and those are going to roll really nice and smoothly. On 2 of those, they're going to have a brake as well, so we can just press on the tab that says on. That'll turn on our brake, and there's one on the other side here, so you can get your wheels secured down. Don't have to worry about it rolling away from you. And then whenever you're ready to move again, you just hit that off button. It'll turn off the brake and allow you to move it as normal. One thing I will note is that the handles are going to be a little bit loose. That's kind of the downside to them being so easy to convert, is that they are a little bit looser than you might like. But if you have longer things that you're leaning against those handles, they will sort of stiffen up a little bit. As far as the platform itself, it is going to be very sturdy. This is going to have an HDPE plastic construction, and then underneath it's going to have a steel frame. So as you can see there, we'll have that steel box frame. That's where our wheels are also going to connect. So it's going to be a very durable, heavy-duty cart for anything that you might need to transport around. Again, it comes together easily, is taken apart easily. On top, those 2 black portions are going to have a sort of diamond plate pattern to be a non-skid surface, so none of our items can slide off. And something else that I like about this cart is that it's going to be a flat top design, so we don't have to worry about there being any edges or lips that can off-center our load. Nothing's going to tilt off of it. And again, whenever we're connecting this to another cart, that makes it a little easier for them to easily match up together. If you are going to attach them together, you will need a connecting strap. This is going to be part number SLLS2E12R. That's going to be a 12-inch strap. There's also a 6-inch strap version of this. That's going to be part number SLLS2E6R. Both of those are sold separately, but basically that's just going to snap in place at one of our E-track anchor points. We're going to have one on each side, and then you can connect that to your other cart. The 6-inch strap is probably better for connecting your carts together so you don't have as much of a gap. But this longer one is going to be a little bit better if you're going across a couple of handles, since these do add a little bit of length to the cart. Now, in addition to your connecting straps, there's going to be a lot of options as far as tie-down straps. So if you need ratcheting cargo straps, anything like that, there's a lot of E-track accessories for that. If you don't want to buy new straps for your cart, you can also buy an E-track D-ring, so you can hook on your bungee cords, use the straps you already have, and secure any of your cargo down. You can find those here at etrailer.com, along with those connecting straps as well. Our handles are going to be made of a durable steel tubing with a hammer tone gray powder coat finish to resist any rust or corrosion. And that diameter on our handle is going to be 1 1/4 inch. Again, our weight capacity is going to be 1,500 pounds. The dimensions of the dolly overall is going to be 32 inches long and 20.5 inches wide. And it's going to sit about 7.5 inches tall. With our handles in place, that's going to extend the length out a little bit longer, so it'll be about 35.5 inches. Going from the ground to the top of our handle, it's going to be about 38.5 inches, and going from the platform to the top of a handle, it's going to be about 31.5. And that's going to do it for our look at the Snap-Loc panel cart, push cart with E-track anchor points and 2 handles in red.